All right, y'all. This is kind of a test. I'm trying to see if the video is not going to stop on me, so I don't have to use my iPhone. So if it keeps going, then I'm going to start your reading. If it don't, then I will be right back on to um to start your reading. So far it hasn't kicked me out of YouTube, so that's a good thing. Let me cleanse the area and the space in my hands real quick, because usually it kicks me off. So okay, so far so good, so far so good. I don't know, because I'm using my Android again to video, and I don't know, but it's working so far, y'all. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it tomorrow, but hey, it's doing it right now. So let's keep going. Today is November the 2nd, 2024. I hope everybody is well. Thank you for tuning in. Um, I believe that we're going to do a Saturn Goes Direct, like I said, this week coming up. So that's either going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday, most likely Wednesday. And I did want to maybe do a forum for y'all to be able to maybe ask questions. We can talk about politics. We can talk about nature. We can pretty much talk about anything that you want to talk about. I've only done that maybe once or twice on my channel before. I have done live or went live, and then people ask questions, you know, personal questions maybe about relationship, job, career, education. So let me know in the comments if you would like me to do some type of, talking section, forum, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So I hope everybody is registered to vote. I hope everybody is making informed decisions, not emotional decisions. Because we all know when making emotional decisions, it tends to bite us in the butt later on down the road. Okay. So make sure that you're doing informed decisions based on your savings, your checking, your job, your work career. Okay. And the type and money amount that you have to keep putting food on the table. That's what you need to be making a decision based on, not how much you like or you dislike a person, not based on what your mama did, what your daddy and two grandmamas before did. Okay, what is effective for you, your child, your children, and your household, and what's going to keep putting money in your pocket, giving you opportunities, okay, more than just the fight that we're having to go through right now. Because I'm going to tell you, it's a fight for me. I don't know about y'all, but um, I recently started back working, and I've been working ever since I was 15. And living in the city and state of Georgia in Atlanta, I ain't never not had no job. And I just recently just got back to working, and it took me almost 6 months to find a job in Atlanta. For companies to call me back, and I got a beautiful resume. I got a 4-page resume that from age 15, if you just want to say, up until now. I've worked for a lot of Fortune 500 companies in Atlanta. I've worked in very different genres, from warehouse to hotel front desk to cashiering to catering to restaurants to logistics. Hell, I worked Amazon for 5 years, all the way up to in different positions. So I've worked for a lot of different places in Atlanta, and for me to experience being out of a job for almost 6 months, I knew the economy was fucked up. I ain't even gonna play with you. Hey Reese, babe, how you doing? So speaking on just personal comparisons, you know, I have to want to implement change and growth, and that's for myself. And I don't too tough need a handout. I just need more opportunities to be available, because I'm a get up and go getter. Now, for people who may not be a get up and go getter, then they'll settle for what anybody is, kind of like, well, I'll give you this and be happy with that. No, because that's not enough for me. I got an Aries moon, so I got to chop, chop, chop. I'm a 10th house Capricorn, so I'm all about um, opportunities, business, structure. Um, I'm all about the details, Virgo rising. So I pay attention to everything, right? But I just hope that as a collective that y'all also are making the best decisions for me, because a group of y'all will make a decisions that's gonna affect me, right? And if you fuck up my household, I'm gonna be mad. I'm just playing. I'm just playing with y'all. Let me quit. Okay, let me quit. All right, let's just see what come up. Oh, let me show y'all. Remember I told you I met she's not my first celebrity, but she's my one of my only and best celebrities ever, because I just like her swag. I like her demeanor. I want to be like her when I grow up, when it comes to the charm and the etiquette and the wardrobe and how she carries herself. Y'all don't say nothing about me because I was at work. But remember, I told you I met Lynn Whitfield. If you don't know who that is, Google her name. But she is the one that played opposite of Martin Lawrence in A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. She also played Eve's Bayou. I think her latest um, show that she is doing is called Shy, and it's based on being in Chicago. I haven't seen it, but I think that's her latest thing that she has done. And she has been in so many movies. She was in it with what? Whitney Houston, and was she in that? I don't think she was in I don't think she was in that movie. But here's the picture. And she is so sweet. Y'all don't look at me. I was puffy. Um, but that is her right there. And she's actually almost shorter than me. Y'all know I'm like 4'11" without shoes on, right? And she stands a little bit shorter than me, but she was very low key, very quiet. She has a great sense of humor. And she was like, "You can take a picture if you want." I was like, "Really? Can I?" And she was like, "Yeah, you can take a picture of us." And I was like, "Okay." So I'm the one that's holding the camera and taking a selfie. She was like, "You can take more than one if you want to." I was like, "No, this is good." And so just to show you, um the time and date was October the 21st, and it was at 5:07 in the afternoon. And that's at the top. Uh-oh. So it was taken at on October 21st at 5:07 p.m. And this is inside of my photo gallery. Okay. So, but yeah, that's me and her. And I got the piece of paper that she gave me, an autograph. I could show it to you. So y'all hold on. I'll show it to you. I didn't bring it. Hold on. Okay. So this is the autograph that she also gave me. And I blew the picture up and I got it on my table in my living room. But this is the autograph. And I was talking about my birthday because what I think I told this story just a little bit, but I was like, "Hey, you know what? I said you look just like one of my favorite actresses. Y'all got to be some kin." And she held her head down because she had this hat on, and she was like, "Really? You think who you think I look like?" And I said, "I think you look like Miss Lynn Whitfield." I said, "Y'all could pass for sisters." And I started laughing and stuff. And so she kind of held her head down, and the brim of the hat was kind of over her eyes. And she was like, "How you know I'm not her?" I said, "Because I know she won't." Because I was in a up in Buckhead. I don't. If you're from Atlanta, you'll know the area of Buckhead. Um, we have a lot of artists and famous people and a lot of people with money up in the Buckhead area, right? So she was like, "How you know I'm not her?" I said, "Cause I know she won't be up here in no Buckhead." But and then I said, "You're not her, is she? Are you?" And she was like, she was very humble. She said, "Yes." I said, "Oh my God, you are her." And I didn't make a huge announcement or a huge deal because obviously she was trying to be low key. And we were inside of a store. And so when I looked to the right, I could tell that she had uh, security with her. It was a guy and a girl. They could have been family, but the way that they was watching me and watching her back, it had to be security. But they was dressed in like some jeans and a t-shirt. They wasn't dressed in no security type of uniform or anything. So they were being low key while following her around the store. Staying away back so she can be comfortable and she can shop and things like that. So, and she was like, "How you know I'm not her?" And I'm like, "Oh, are you her?" I said, "Oh, I love you as your choice as a career as an actress." And I was like, "I'm sorry to bother you because I really know that you're trying to, be to yourself. And it's hard being a celebrity or being very well known because you want your privacy." She was like, "It's okay. It's okay." And right before she was about to walk off, I said, "May I have an autograph?" And she was like, "Yes." So I grabbed a piece of paper and she signed it. And at the end, she was like, "You can have a picture if you want." And I was like, "Really?" Because I wasn't going to ask for a photograph. And she was like, "Yeah, it's okay." So this is the autograph. Can you see it? Let me see. So it says, "To Sharon," that's my real name, but y'all know me as Vesta, of course. "Peace and joy and happy birthday," because I was talking about my birthday. And it's signed Lynn Whitfield. Mm-hmm. And she signed it for me. So yeah, so that was my experience and my autograph that I got. Um, Cause y'all know, as being a reader, I really connected with E's value, and I watched the interview with her on YouTube. She went on, um, what do you call it? Like a morning news show. I think it could have been Good Morning America or something like that. And she was talking about her new show called Chi, stands for Chicago, or Chi for Chi-Town. And she was saying that she loves to pick roles that she can resonate with, and it really comes out in her artistry as an actress. And that's what I appreciate and what I love about her as a human, and also her particular job as being an actress, because that's really what she is. It's a job. It's a job as being a celebrity. They get paid. It's just that different things that they do, maybe screen, movies, TV shows, interviews. They may do concerts. They may make an album. Whatever the case, it's a job, and it don't necessarily fall in a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 p.m. type of aesthetics that we do, right? but it's still their job. They may have longer hours. They may make a movie that may last 3, 4, 6 months, but they're getting paid. And that's what they went to school or acting school for, as a job, right? Their job is to try to get hired to play a role. So that's what, again, why I don't know why so many people have this type of connection for celebrities and artists and all this type of stuff when all they're doing is a job. They just get paid more money than what we do for their particular position. And like all of this politics and stuff going around right now, I just seen that they put Glorilla um, as being endorsing Kamala. You know, do y'all know Glorilla, Cardi B, Beyonce, Usher, all of them got paid to do that. They didn't go up there and do it for free. So I have a problem with that. Like, why are you trying to persuade me to vote for somebody when all of y'all are millionaires? You not having a problem about ordering groceries, or where's the money gonna come from to pay your light bill? But you want to try and influence me as a blue collar worker coming from a millionaire? And that include Obama ass too. All of them are millionaires. So I feel really offended that any politician will get $1 million celebrity or actor or somebody like that to try to convince me as a blue collar worker that I need to vote for their person when all of them got money. And that includes Donald Trump, and that also includes Kamala Harris. Both of them are millionaires too. Y'all know that, right? All of this money that they have raised from endorsements, whatever that they don't spend for campaigning, they get to keep that money. Y'all know that, right? So Kamala Harris has raised what, $27 million or whatever the case may be. Whatever she don't spend on paying Beyonce, Glorilla, and Usher and all those people, whatever she don't spend on the ads that you see on TV, the ads that you hear on the radio, the billboards, everything else, whatever is left out of that 27 million, she gets to keep that money. The same thing with Trump. So by doing your research, make sure that you are doing your research so that you actually know what's going on. Okay? And they know that it works, but I'm no longer that gullible. I don't care what celebrity gets on stage as endorsing anybody saying, yeah, you need to do this, coming from me, and I got yachts, boats, mansions, and all of this. Oh, no, no, no. My food is taken care of. My kids are taken care of, right? I'm finna go buy a piece of land, or I'm finna go buy another yacht, you know. But don't look at me though. I'm here for you. You ain't worried about what the fuck I got going on at my house when you live in a mansion. So people need to start waking up about the ignorance to easily being influenced. Okay? Obama and them made that movie. They're millionaires too. But he think he got the right to come and chastise people about not following and voting for a specific person. But ain't nobody even seen Obama and them since he left office. Only thing he did was help to create and make that movie that came out. Other than that, y'all ain't even seen these people. And I thought Cardi B wasn't feeling well and that she was sick. So how all of a sudden she come from not feeling good allegedly to getting some money to endorse from Kamala to come on stage and read a speech off her phone. I heard allegedly Beyonce had got what was it, 10 million or 2 to 4 million dollars for that 5-minute speech. Mm. Must be nice. Must be nice. A page. Yeah. Insulting information, emotions, and feelings. Please remember, anybody that is influencing you, and I'm not influencing, it's up to you, whatever you that y'all do, and making any decisions in your life about love, job, career, your money, your own home, your sense of stability, your child, your children's, that's up to you. You have to live with that karma from the decisions that you make. And Saturn is really, by have been retrograde, really trying to set the record straight for the next 50 years. Okay. Um, but we're starting off with page energy here. Y'all know how I feel about pages, but pages, not but and pages are new learners. Pages are learning a new skill. Um, say that you are about to have on the job training, right? And they're about to train you on the position that they just hired you for. That's page energy because you never done that before, right? So you're going in as a page. I don't know this. I don't know that. I don't know your keyboard or your computer screen. I don't know where all the buttons are at. I don't know what all I'm supposed to touch to complete this transaction or whatever I need to do. I don't know how to operate this machine. So you or us as a collective, we're about to go through new phases and new things, okay, as pages. Because everything that we have been through lately has been an accumulation of wisdom. I don't want to say of a lifetime, but most of us that are watching this are in at least probably your 30s or you're in your very late 20s. Okay. So everything that you have been doing the past 5 to at least 10 to 12 years, you have learned a lot of wisdom. Okay. And now it's time for the next phase. And I feel that this is why, what is this? And when did this pop out? Let's put it back. I feel that what's about to happen now for us is going to be a new way of loving, a new way of learning, and also a new way of giving. Okay? Because the Page of Cups is holding a cup with the fish in it, which is fluidity. You see that? The Sun card. Now, a lot of people may feel like, I don't appreciate her saying all that at the beginning of the video, and so now I want to click off. Good. Because you don't need to be over here anyway. Because everything I say on this channel, I say with reason and purpose. I've never gave any information that led anybody in the wrong direction. Um, Most of my readings have foresight and has came to pass. So anytime that y'all feel I'm yapping, I'm talking for whatever information for a reason of enlightenment, the sun. But if you feel differently, then go right ahead. You're not meant to be up under the Vesta channel anyway. Okay? And good luck on your journey. Hey, Miss Linda. You said, what if my views on the folks that are acting like we are in the 16th? Why you feel orange? The orange one have the extreme people getting cocky. That's a big issue for you. And hey, Vesta, considering everything that you speaking on. Well, one thing about the orange person, I don't know that person personally, and for me, it's all about business. So I'm reframing myself from making emotional choices and decisions. It's all about business for me, and that is the role of commander in chief. Okay, for me. So I need a commander in chief that's going to speak for the United States of America and not just someone who who may be very inexperienced in that right now. We're not at a point where we need an unexperienced person speaking on our behalf and moving and doing the logistics for us on our behalf. Not at this crucial moment right now. Maybe in the next 4 years, because the orange one will not be allowed to do another term. Maybe that orange person will not win. You know what I mean? But based on the people that have been in office right now that led us to this point, we're at a critical point because of their leadership, for me, in my opinion. And if we don't have some type of turning point with some type of person that does already have experience with business logistics, economics, accounting, because remember, the United States is a corporation, and people forget this. We are operated and ran as a corporation, okay? And as this corporation, as the United States, we import and we export as a corporation with other countries around the world. So again, this United States is a business entity. People are trying to make it personal and emotional. This whole country is ran as a business transaction, you know? And the business part of this has not been running or operated in the correct way, because if it was, we wouldn't have to pay so much for things right now. So that means allegedly auditing, the economics form part of it, the import, the export, things like that have not been really calculated right. Okay? Because if it was, we wouldn't be in the negative like we are. Um, I done had 5 kids. At the age of 50, I've never paid this much for food. Never. And I've always lived in the United States of America. I've always lived in Georgia. I've never paid this much for groceries and for gas and also for rent. Now, most of that is because time is moving on, moving forward. So things are going to cost more, of course. As the world keeps getting older, more population is being accumulated, more people are being born. Of course, things are going to get higher because we are utilizing more materials. Okay, we're utilizing more materials to create more things. So just imagine, like I said, because of all these tornadoes and these extreme floods, now don't you think the price of lumber is going to go up for building houses, right? So this $25,000 incentive that Kamala Harris is saying that she wants to give people as down payment assistance toward buying a house, how much you think the houses are going to be? They're going to be more. But she don't tell you that part. But you have to have critical thinking to see that before you would place your vote for somebody that's saying, oh, okay, that resonates and that's going to be a good thing for me. You're going to help me and give me $25,000 to help buy a house. You wasn't ready to buy a house before she got in office. Why? Because the economy is messed up. So actually, how many people is that down payment assistance is going to help? And I'm asking a question, you know. I'm not assuming, I'm asking. And then she says she's going to build 3 million homes by the end of her term. Where are you going to build those 3 million homes? Because we keep having all these floods and stuff. You got to clean that stuff up first before you can even build these 3 million homes. and then help give people $25,000 down payment assistance. Most people are working 2 jobs right now just to pay the rent that they're at. So who is going to be really able, unless you are very influential in your entrepreneurial or the businesses that you have already, and or is a celebrity, who really has the money right now to go buy another house or their first house, unless you're an immigrant? I'll wait till somebody can chime in and answer it for me. I'll wait till somebody, can give me that answer. So those $3 million home, are they going in one state? Are they going in different, multiple states? Are there, where are the 3 million homes going to be? Are they going to be the smart city? Is it going to be a smart city in one area, in one state, or are these 3 million homes going to be spread out in multiple states? It's kind of like, for me, she's not giving me enough information. I like details. Tell me when, why, and how, and what you gonna do. You know, just giving me a broad synopsis. I can't work with that. Do I necessarily agree with anybody policies? Yes and no. You know, but this is my only choices. Valid is also there as a candidate for presidency. So y'all have a couple of choices to choose from. Um, but I'm just one of those people, like, you got to show and prove to me. And just like an ex, if I was with an ex for 4 years and they haven't been really showing me anything and haven't been really turning our relationship into even more positivity, even they ass gotta go. So, like I said, it ain't nothing personal for me. It's all business. Because this is how this world is ran. It's all business. We do have the sun card here. Let me tell Michaela that she can come and get this curler. Um, so we have a new form. Somebody here want to say they sorry too. I don't know who it is. Let me unlock this door, y'all. Somebody want to say that they sorry. Hoping that you'll allow them. Oh goodness me. You're gonna have to get it out the bathroom, Pooh, because I'm on live. Get it out from under the bathroom cabinet. With the sun card here. Let's keep going. A night. Okay. But like I said, that's why we're gonna have the forum in the next couple of days. Everybody can get ready to chime in. Okay, so I do see things are going to pick up very quickly here with the Knight of... Well, no, it's not. Let me take that back. Anytime you see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's going to be a sense of stagnation, a sense of stuckness, okay? Because things were moving forward very slowly. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. It 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 would take some time, but it was progressing very slowly. Now something here is going to come to a halt. Okay. Let me find something to clarify this for you. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let's see this. Okay, completion. Okay, so something that was moving forward before is about to be cut off, done, over, um, and completed. Okay. Now, this can also be when the sun changes. So, y'all know I do Vedic. So, the sun will be changing from Libra into Scorpio November the 15th, because we do have the sun card here. So, around November the 15th, something is going to come to a completion here. Let's see if we can get more. Something here also is a missing puzzle piece. Something, something that is missing. It's okay. Suppression in reverse. That is the Ten of Swords. Aloneness in reverse. And morality. Okay. Remember, we keep having the consciousness to come out the other day. So, sorry about that. So, something here that is part of the missing puzzle piece. To make something completed, um, we have to keep suppressing it. Okay, we have to stop suppressing it. Ten of Swords. The suppression card came out in reverse. So we can no longer suppress or continue to suppress whatever this is, particularly for you, whether it's feelings, emotions, thoughts, ideas, a way of doing something, a way of following the crowd, also being, because we have Mr. DeVille over there. Um, and it's all about breaking the chains. Okay. Being tied to the same old thing, same old agenda, same old person, same old type of relationship, same old thing that you're allowing this particular person to continue to do to you. All about intimacy, all about money, all about greed. Um, all about staying, allowing yourself to stay in third party situations, being used like that. It could be any and everything with the devil card here, right? So you do see the Four of Swords next to that, which is a separation or taking a break. So some of y'all, I don't know if this is about your job, career, taking time to yourself. Some of you will be isolating yourself, or somebody here is about to go into isolation. Um, I see something and I don't know if I should say it because I don't want to spook nobody. I really don't. I'm gonna say some of it. Somebody here will have to answer for this particular, or a particular situation that did not, or they were not able to get control of it. Okay? They were not able to keep these two people, or if you want to see this as us as a collective, chained to the same agenda here. Okay? Now remember, the devil card can be uh a way of doing things, right? Um let's just use a credit card as an example. You always can continue to, a credit card company allegedly can keep you chained to using that credit card because it's an easy way to just use it and you pay for the stuff later. But you have to remember, you will get a bill for it, right? So, um but we're chained to the addiction part of having a credit card because we get it now and we worry about and pay the bill later. Um But you have to remember those interest rates. The interest rates can be the chains that are binding you to always have um, affect your credit score if you live in the United States. The chains can be a representation, like I said, of the interest rate that will keep you bound to that credit card and to your sense of stability, because if you don't stay on top of that, then it can affect your home, it can affect the rest of your bills, it can affect your credit score, it can affect everything, right? So the chains itself is the it's the things that keep us bound to certain other things in this realm, in this reality, whether it's addiction to food, street paraphernalia, pharmaceutical allegedly things, um, a partnership where it's based off intimacy, or somebody can be using you just for that, you know. Chained to the idea that you can't do anything else, or that you can't be anything more, that you can't do anything better. Um, Also, the frequency and the vibration of music, right? That also can be a form of addiction. It's so many different things that can be addicted to TV shows, addicted to that type of sense of programming. It's so many different things that we can retail shopping, right? So you figure it out what it is for you and your life, but it's time, Four of Swords, to separate or to take a break from it. Whether it's somebody you're dealing with, a issue in your life, or as this collective reading, um, a chance to take a break from the addictive things. Okay, it is a Knight here, Knight of Cups. Um, Somebody does, for some of you, see you as addictive. Okay, so that can be, as a good thing. Maybe your personality, your persona, um, the way you talk, the way that you do brighten the room or brighten the light with the sun card here. I don't feel too bad about it because the sun is here, but the sun will shine the light on the things that needs to be shed or separated from. Okay, and as a knight, you do have a knight that will be coming in to um, kind of break you from that, um, from your attention. Somebody attention here is very focused on something that is not very good. So somebody does have a knight that will be coming in or either coming back to either try to seduce you back into being addicted to them, to be around them, and or to um to do the same old thing, okay? To feel the same old way, to keep doing the same pattern. Now, of course, like I said, the Page of Cups is here. The page is here as I want to extend an offer. So some of you do have another person or a new person that can be bringing enlightenment in, happiness in, a certain amount of joy. Let me find out what is this completion here. Don't suppress your happiness. Um, it's not quite over, but I feel that it is going to be a shift. Of course, I told y'all this before. When the sun goes into Scorpio, that is eighth house, right? That is a transformation, that is a transition house. Everything is feeling copacetic right now because the sun is in Libra. Again, Vedic sidereal. But when that sun goes into Scorpio, and y'all have seen it plenty of times before, changes start to happen. I don't see anything here about your money. Well, Knight of Pentacles also can be your money. Um, but I do feel that our money is about to slow up. Our money is about to slow up here. Okay. So don't do any major purchases right now. If you can hold off on any major purchases within the next 30 days, and that will be up until at least December the 15th, while the sun will be in Scorpio, just hold up. Because something here, look at me something on the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. We're about to have a transition in our money. Okay. What is this? You see that? Leap of faith, easygoing, prosperity, so what, don't worry, moving on, birth of a son, and lucky. So, what did I put this on? Oh, completion. Yeah. Networking, marketing, social media. You see how I was talking about social media and publicity earlier, but a lot of people clicked off because y'all thought it was all personal. But I don't do nothing but give you messages here, and it's always business about me. Um, I reflect business in everything that I do. But I was just talking to you about publicity. I was just talking about social media influence, the internet. I was just talking to you about fame, celebrities, all that, right? Yeah. But most of the people clicked off because y'all think I be rambling, but even the cards are coming out about the same thing. Being influenced and being chained to fame. Okay? Watching how you are being marketed to by people who wants to keep you lower than them. They're millionaires, you are not, most of you. Okay? So, taking a break from things that are keeping you chained in a certain way, because it's time for expansion and exposure and spotlight. I just said that. So I'm pretty good. I'm pretty much glad that most of the people that clicked off not gonna get the message. I surely am, because they turned it into something that was a message from the cards into something personal, and it's not personal. It's not personal. I just told you what 30 minutes ago about fame, celebrities being influenced by them being millionaires, but you are a white or blue collar worker. You're the one that's down here having to deal with this bullshit. Okay? Their tax bracket is so much different than yours, but most people are wanting to stay chained to the idea of wanting to stay influenced by people in the spotlight. Social media posts, different types of marketing. But something here is going to come to a completion because something is about to be over. So everything that was being exposed, that is being exposed, something here is about to get exposed, especially with the Devil and the Sun card here and this card here, which I said 30 minutes ago, but nobody's going to believe me. And I really don't care. Something here is about to get exposed with the Sun card. Something that is not very good for you, for us as a collective, is about to come out in the social media. It's about to get exposure. This also can be one person. Because I told y'all the other day that Young Thug was about to get out. Who remember that came out in the reading? I told you about what, a week or two ago, that Young Thug, which I don't care, because he ain't never gave me no money or paid my bills. Okay, so when that comes out into the social media or spotlight, I don't care, because I'm not chained to that. Okay, I don't care what the man do, what he going through, or whatever the case may be. It don't affect my household, because I'm not chained to that way of living, or I'm not very heavily influenced by that sense of spotlight or publicity. But we have a lot of people that are. We have a lot of people that make decisions based on that crap. Mm-hmm. So something is about to be done and over with because something is about to get exposed. I need another card to see if what it is. Now, this can be anything. This can be a couple of people. I know Lil Durk has been arrested because of allegedly wanting to hurt another person based on what a group of people or a certain person did to another person. Um, it's a lot of different stuff going on. You still got allegedly Diddy locked up. So this can be anything. It don't necessarily have to be politics. Well, everything is politics. But people tend to forget that. You got politics on your job, you got politics in love, you got politics um in the food industry, the education policies, politics and everything. So we got strong affection with blocked obstacles in reverse. For some of you, somebody is ready to announce or expose their self. Let me rephrase that. That can be literal. Because I do got the four swords to the devil. Somebody here wants to speak up, and whatever obstacles that they did have where they couldn't love you or put that love into the spotlight. Maybe you were in a third party situation, or the other person was married and y'all had to hide y'all relationship. Yeah. Um that's about to be exposed. So if you're in a third party situation, um that situation is about to be exposed too. Remember, I told you, I don't know who this is, but anybody that has been in a third party relationship may have also incurred a child, a young, they couldn't be like young now, maybe 10, 12, still under 17 or 18. If a child was created out of a third party situation and the person was married, or maybe they had other kids and living with somebody else, that's about to come out to the open too. The as above, so below, things are being moved around with Saturn about to go direct. And so there is no more obstacles. There are about to be no more obstacles on why some of you also can't complete or have a love relationship. Okay. Some of you, somebody wants to unblock you on social media or hope that you will unblock them so that, they can communicate with you. But the internet is here. So, however, this ties with the internet, fame, expansion, something being exposed or getting more exposure, somebody or something is going to be in the spotlight. And I do feel it's going to be a love affair. So, somebody about to get snitched or told on, okay, about having some type of love affair that has been in the dark. Four of Swords to the Devil card here. hmm They're going to say how much strong affection that they have for this other person, or this is somebody that is coming out of a sense of darkness, been doing the wrong thing, hanging around the wrong people because they were put in a spotlight by these other people, and they're realizing too that they want to redo, relearn, reoffer fresh love. Okay. And this is now going to be their journey, their agenda. You got the grass is greener type of possibilities. So some people here or somebody here is now seeing that the love for you, or the love that they have for you, was the greener grass, not the other way. Okay. What is this? Romantic feelings in reverse. I don't feel that they are just romantic. It's very much addictive. Somebody see their social media. keeping tabs. I'm telling you, this is about the internet exposure, somebody's love for you or your love for them. They've been watching you, keeping tabs on you. The devil also can be an alternative ego, or which I'll call them things, profiles. They've been keeping a low profile as an alternative social media. Some of you may have talked to your ex as an alias on some type of love internet website or something like that, and you didn't know it was them because they had a different profile picture up. We got the snake again, not what it looks like. All right, honesty. You see that eye of the owl? Honesty, the truth. Y'all can click off all you want to. I just gave you the truth, but people are going to take it personal because they may or may not like the orange one. I don't like them either. But for me, it's all about business. It's not personal. So I don't make things personal when it comes to, am I going to be able to keep a job if my future job is going to be taken up by all of the illegal immigrants, okay? Um I just need to feel a lot more safer. I ain't trying to go to war. I ain't trying to have a lot of stuff with my daughter and my child going into college, want to travel the world, may want to do school abroad the next couple of years coming up. And I need somebody who's going to allegedly be able to talk to these other people around the world when it comes to negotiations and safety. That's it. So it's not personal for me. It may be personal for you, but you know, but we are going to have to take emotions out of this and be able to see things with honesty here and the truth. And whatever this is, even as for you, for some of you, the truth is somebody was not single when you were dealing with them, but now they are or will be becoming single. That, I don't want to call that situation an obstacle, but if that was some type of obstacle for you on why that love relationship could not come together, they want to do some type of peace offering or to start anew if you will allow it. Um, and they're hoping that you will be a little bit more of a leap of faith or easygoing and not to give them a very hard time. But this person is so addicted to you, which is not a good thing. I I very much dislike when people say, "Oh, this my person's so addicted to me." Forms of addiction can be deadly. So stop wishing on somebody to be addicted to you like it's cute, like you've seen it on social media and you think it's a game. So when that love type of addiction turns into fatal, okay, because this person has a huge ego, the sun, and they don't want you to be around nobody, they don't want you to love anybody, they don't want you in another relationship with anybody, and then they want to hurt you. How is that going to be cute and fun? Because you were giggling like, oh, they're so addicted to me. That's not cute. That's not fun. But it also can just be sexual. So it's time for a lot of people to come out of that sexual addiction, um, where that they think is love, but it's not. It's not. It's a form of keeping you chained to this person very much karmically. Now, I don't know if I should or should not leave this read up. Um, because I really didn't mean to go into an hour, you know. But somebody on social media is going to catch a story and highlight or bring out, expose some type of love relationship that was very much forbidden. This also can be the sex tapes that are coming out or will come out. Now that the Milky Way exposure card is here, I know a particular network or company has bought some of those tapes. Um, but something is going to get exposed here on social media. And it is a person that was married, is married, and has been having some type of lucrative love affair that has been going on for a while. And it's about to come out, it's about to get exposed. This also can be a child that speaks up of that love affair, speaks up and out and say, hey, this person is my mother, this person is my father. And that also can be how it gets out and or exposed. Somebody here does want to come in like a knight, okay? Very charming, saying all the right words, trying to persuade you to lay down and be intimate with this person. And if you do, they're going to become very addicted. Now, I know some people are celibate, so that portion may not be for you, but for the people who are not, um, if you be intimate with this person is going to become very addicted to you. And they're going to want to be up under you all of the time. I don't feel that it is. Some of you may not even have romantic feelings for this person right now, and you may be honest and tell them the truth about this. But if you give them your social media handle and all this person is going to be stalking you, the devil card. They're going to be stalking you, watching your page, something that they probably already have been doing as an alias with the devil card here and morality in reverse. Because right now we need to get, this is Sharon saying it. Right now I feel that morals are out the door. They're out the window. There is no more morality left in this realm. I don't know where it at. I don't know if it's under a mountain, under a rock, but the type of morals that people are wanting to live and put as law is outlandish. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And it's showing here also. It's time for us as a collective, the suppression card in reverse, to end something. Ten of Swords in reverse is not an ending. Okay? It's something is not going to come to an end until the honesty and the truth is spoken. It is exposed. Has the sun shines on it to bring awareness to it, enlightenment, um, out of the darkness, the devil card to the sun card. It needs to come to the light. It needs to come to the light. And we as a people need to quit suppressing things or allowing us to be suppressed. As you can see, this person is being pressed down by this boulder or light with darkness in it. And this person is between these two boulders and is trying to hold on or hold up this burden. Okay, suppression. Ten of Swords. But it's time for us to quit holding this suppression as a culture, as a people, as humanity, whatever that this is. It's time to be more in the honesty and the truth. The owl is the wisdom of the soul, right? Okay, let's end it with But, everybody can take it how you want. Just be prepared for your karma based off the decisions you make and the decisions that you don't make regarding this love relationship, regarding anything, okay? Because Saturn is about to go direct. So, again, this is why the honesty and, the truth is straight Saturn energy. And so the truth is about to come out and be exposed. What is this? Explore your creative side, which is visualize, paint, and record, but it's in reverse. If you're suppressing yourself and not wanting or not able to be as creative, because we do have already the Milky Way here, social media, networking, marketing, the internet, a sense of expansion for yourself, getting yourself or your creative side, your business, your entrepreneurship out into the world, out into the sun. That can also be some changes for you because you do have the leap of faith and prosperity here and moving on. Okay. So, moving on from some things or a person or a group of people or a person that has been suppressing you, like, oh, you're not no good, or you're not going to make anything out of yourself, oh, it's no point of you trying to be an entrepreneurial, you need to continue to go down to that warehouse and work that warehouse. Don't worry about being creative or getting your message or your creativity out to the world. You just need to go work for that warehouse and help to build another company, to keep them being millionaires and Fortune 500. That's going to stop too. Yep. Page of Cups is the first card. Like I told you in the beginning, learning a new skill, learning something new, being open to teaching, learning, expressing, learning how to love again, learning how to love anew, a fresh start. Also, Page of Cups to the Sun card. Um, so a fresh start is trying to come in here because something else is about to be completed. And the grass is greener. It is or can be a possibility. But the honesty and the truth needs to be unveiled, right? What is this? All right, y'all. So that's it for today. Take it or leave it. I gave you the message. When things unfold, just like I told you, don't be mad at me. You know, don't stop watching me and my channel because I gave you the truth. It may not be something that you necessarily like, but it's happening for a reason. And a lot of people don't want to see or understand whatever that is. But the world is changing, and we don't know what is going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years. So, whatever that is that we do not know and see, because we are not to that point yet, it needs to be prepared and started now. You understand? And as people that watch readings, y'all should be more open to things of that type of possibility. I would think that my community would be a lot more open-minded because you do watch tarot, unlike a whole bunch of people that don't. So you see all different type of things that does come out in these cards. And for a lot of channels on YouTube that read tarot and oracle, a lot of those readings come to pass. But we may not know because, of course, we're not that far ahead of the future of our journey. Um, we only see what's happening now, but we don't understand and know what can be happening in the future and why things are being set up the way that they're being set up right now. You understand? So again, it's not personal. It's about how the world is about to be displayed, whatever's going to be happening in our world in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. The things have to be prepped and set up now. Okay, just keep that in mind. All right, I'll see you in the next one. What you say, Miss Linda? You said that's good. I would like the form. Okay. I think that it's all talk. The homeless is out of control. True. I know that the U.S. is a corporation. I understand and I agree with that. It's those folks that can't wait to call you out of your name. That's my only issue. I agree. What are your views on the folks that are acting that we are in? Oh, okay. So, Miss Linda, make sure you write down all of your questions. Reese, if you're able to attend the forum, I'll figure out what time and day for Tuesday or Wednesday that we will hold it. And make sure y'all write down y'all questions or whatever that you want to express. And the forum will be y'all. And y'all will be able to talk and discuss anything that you want to do. Okay? I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.